Got $100,000 sitting in a bank earning 0.5%? That's $500 a year, while some index funds could turn that into over $6 million in 30 years. While your money sleeps, these funds work 24/7, compounding like a snowball down a mountain. The real question isn't, can you afford to invest? It's, can you afford not to? Here's exactly what we're covering today. First, I'll reveal the 5 Fidelity Index Funds that could transform your financial future, ranked from solid to spectacular. Then, I'll show you the exact numbers. How much $100,000 grows in each fund over 10, 20, and 30 years. We'll explore why these funds work, what makes them special, and how they've performed during market crashes and booms. Finally, I'll share 3 bonus strategies that most investors completely miss, including one technique that could double your returns without taking extra risk. If you're serious about building real wealth, don't just watch, subscribe. One smart decision today could change your entire financial future. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Muchafy Wealth is not a licensed financial advisor. Always do your research before making any investment decisions. Before we dive in, let me share something shocking. The median household wealth in America is just $192,900, including everything. So, if you have $100,000 to invest, you're already ahead of most Americans. But here's the kicker. Inflation is eating your purchasing power every day. That $100,000 today will only buy about $74,000 worth of stuff in 10 years if you do nothing. But invest it in the right index funds, and it could buy you complete financial freedom. The choice is yours, and the clock is ticking. So, let's stop talking about what could be and start showing you exactly how to make it happen. These 5 Fidelity funds are ranked from excellent to absolutely incredible, and by the end of this breakdown, you'll know exactly where to put your money to maximize your wealth-building potential. Fund number 5. Fidelity Consumer Staples Index FSTA. Starting at number 5, we have the ultimate defensive player, the Fidelity Consumer Staples Index Fund, ticker FSTA. This isn't the most exciting fund on our list, but it's the one that'll help you sleep at night when markets go crazy. Think about it. No matter what happens in the economy, people still need to eat, brush their teeth, and buy household essentials. That's exactly what FSTA invests in. We're talking about companies like Procter & Gamble, Costco, Walmart, and Coca-Cola. These companies have survived every recession, depression, and market crash in modern history. Here's the beautiful part. FSTA currently pays a 3.36% dividend yield, and those dividends have grown by over 10% per year for the past decade. That means your income from this fund doubles every 7 years, even if the stock price stays flat. So, what happens to your $100,000 in FSTA? With an average annual return of 8.41%, your money grows steadily and safely. After 10 years, you're looking at around $243,700. Wait 20 years, and you've got $681,000. But stick with it for 30 years, and your $100,000 becomes $2.3 million. Plus, by year 30, this fund is paying you over $55,000 in annual dividends. That's like having a second salary just for owning this fund. Fund number 4, Fidelity Consumer Discretionary Index FDIS. Moving up to number 4, we have FDIS, the fund that profits when people have money to burn. While consumer staples are necessities, consumer discretionary is all about the fun stuff: restaurants, entertainment, luxury goods, and travel. This fund is loaded with companies like Amazon, Tesla, and Home Depot. These are the businesses that explode when the economy is booming, and people are feeling confident about spending money. FDIS has delivered impressive returns, averaging around 12.1% annually over the long term. That might not sound like much more than FSTA, but compound interest makes this difference massive over time. Your $100,000 in FDIS grows to about $315,900 in 10 years. After 20 years, you're sitting on nearly $1 million. But wait for the 30-year mark. Your initial investment balloons to over $3.1 million. The dividend income by then? Almost $20,000 per year, growing every single year. The beauty of FDIS is that it captures the American dream. As people get wealthier, they spend more on experiences and luxury items. This fund lets you profit from that natural human behavior. Fund number 3, Fidelity Healthcare Index FHLC. At number 3, we have FHLC. And here's why this fund is absolutely brilliant. The world is getting older, and older people need more healthcare. It's that simple. This fund owns companies like Eli Lilly, United Health Group, and Johnson & Johnson. Healthcare stocks have shown incredible resilience during market downturns. During the 2008 financial crisis, while most sectors got hammered, healthcare held up remarkably well. People don't stop needing medicine or medical care just because the stock market crashes. FHLC has generated an average annual return of 10.24%. And here's what that means for your money. $100,000 becomes $283,300 in 10 years, $931,000 in 10 years, 20 years, and a staggering $3.9 million after 30 years. By then, you're earning over $50,000 annually in dividends alone. What makes healthcare special is its defensive nature combined with growth potential. It's like having the best of both worlds. Stability when markets are rough, and explosive growth when new treatments and technologies emerge. Fund number 2, Fidelity NASDAQ Composite Index, ONEQ. Coming in at number 2 is ONEQ, your ticket to the future. This fund tracks the NASDAQ, which means you're investing in the companies that are literally building the future. We're talking about Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Google. The companies that dominate our daily lives and show no signs of slowing down. From 2010 to 2020, the NASDAQ averaged 17.5% annual returns. It has delivered an average annual return of 14.44%, and those numbers create life-changing wealth. Your $100,000 grows to $401,500 in 10 years, $1.6 million in 20 years, and over $6.1 million after 30 years. Think about it. We're just getting started with artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and biotechnology. The companies in ONEQ aren't just riding current trends. They're creating the technologies that will shape the next 50 years. Fund number 1, Fidelity Information Technology Index FTEC. And finally, at number 1, we have FTEC, the undisputed champion of wealth building. This fund is pure technology, concentrated and focused on the sector that has created more millionaires than any other. FTEC is dominated by Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia, companies that have revolutionized how we live, work, and communicate. With 99% of its assets in technology stocks, this fund doesn't mess around. FTEC has averaged an incredible 18.67% annual return. That level of performance creates generational wealth. Your $100,000 becomes $586,500 in just 10 years. After 20 years, you're looking at $4.4 million. And the 30-year projection? Over $20 million. $20 million from a $100,000 investment. That's not just wealth, that's dynasty money. By year 30, FTEC could be paying you over $1.1 million in annual dividends. If you've made it this far, congrats. You're already in the top 10% of investors who finish what they start. And because you stuck around, I'm about to share 2 powerful strategies that most financial advisors would charge thousands to reveal. These aren't just tips. They're wealth multipliers that could add millions to your long-term portfolio. Bonus tip number 1, the dollar cost averaging multiplier. Instead of investing $100,000 all at once, invest $8,333 per month for 12 months. When prices are high, you buy fewer shares. When prices drop, you buy more. This smooths out volatility and often increases returns. Bonus tip number 2, the rebalancing advantage. Here's a sample strategy some investors use. Split your $100,000 across the top 3 funds. 40% FTEC, 30% ONEQ, and 30% FHLC. Then rebalance annually by selling winners and buying laggards. This approach can help reduce risk and potentially boost returns, but always do your own research and consider your personal goals before following any investment approach. You now know exactly how to turn $100,000 into potentially $20 million using simple Fidelity Index Funds. Every day you wait is compound growth you're missing. The market doesn't care about excuses. It only rewards those who show up and invest consistently. If this video opened your eyes to index fund investing, smash that like button and subscribe if you're serious about building wealth. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, simplify money, Muchafy wealth, one smart decision at a time.